Well? Bibberbang? Oh, that stupid old fool. He should know better. Knock yourself out. But don't come begging for coin if you find him. You try to ransom him to me. Love? Never heard of it. Did it look like he'd make it out of them, Bibberbang? Right. Well, I'll wait a bit longer. He'll find his way out, or he won't. Be enough to cover rent.
Still in control. Just.
Right, what were you saying? I was looking for Dereth. She'll be worried sick. I must need to go. For you. Your trouble. Ta.
Soldier.
Hello, beautiful.
Careful. Even the mushrooms down here can't be trusted. You picked the wrong fight, friend. Can't give up now.
Thank you. For saving Baldur, I mean. I just wish... Well, it's too late now.
Thanks again for offing that drow. Only made it here because of you. Stuck in Moonrise with a bunch of sadists. Poor bastards.
We've had some rest.
No need for me to ask how you fared. Some of my kin have already made it here. It's past time we were back in the city. But if you find yourself there, call on us. The Iron Hand Gnomes are good friends to have. No fooling you. We've some scores to settle back in the gate, but the Iron Hands owe you a different kind of debt. Find us and we'll make good. That, I promise.
Can't believe
The Myconheads are trying to help, but I keep seeing my friends in Moonrise screaming.
We've had some rest.
Peacebringer, be at home. The drow sought to shatter our circle. Now his flesh may feed its growth. In dealing death, you have brought this circle life, and thus we name you Life Chanter. As our circle grows, so shall your song. Wherever you go, only listen, and you may hear it. Peacebringer.
Maybe we can still go back for the others.
no lunk bug. Our work is bigger than any one of us, even one.
Hello, my sweet.
At least they're peaceful.
Somehow you look less than last I saw you. Same as us, I expect.
Flump mating rituals. That field research must have been interesting.
What's this?
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
For what? Look at that. Got my useless old man back. I suppose that's your doing. His hands are empty as a hole. We'll have to send him back out soon enough. Please, Balin's got a job to do. We can leave when he's done it. Love. Balin's losing his mind was the only good he ever did by collecting noble stock. Valuable mushroom. We've a shop in Baldur's Gate. The locals go mad for it. Nearly nothing it can't cure. Blindness, probably. But Balin in his right mind wasn't worth half of noble stock. I know him better than anyone. Got the scars to prove it. That old idiot. worthless.
My friend, Bibberbang. Curious, beautiful, but dangerous. Next time, more careful next time, for certain. Thank you for your help. Me too, yes. Very glad. Someone's got to look after Derek. Anyway, what were you saying? Noble-stock. Yes, Derek needs Noble-stock. And the ledge. Yes, the shop. The shop needs all we find. Anything from... mushroom. Powerful. He's very good, my Derek.
Here's my little treat with their cheeks all flushed. You will come to my bed tonight, won't you? Oh, I certainly can. It would be my pleasure. How about this one? When I'm with you, I feel practically alive. Yet I crave only to die again with you. Not half as sweet as when I tasted you. Let me give it another go. Every part of your perfect body whispers temptation. It's as if the gods made you just to ruin me. Well, they worked on you last time, didn't they? How about if I said these little words? Everyone's favorite. I love you. Well, it can be true. If only for tonight. Now, as much as I relish standing around and saying all my favorite lines at you, I'd much rather we got to experience each other's full portfolio of talents once again. I'll be waiting. I hoped you would come. I have missed you. And now you're all mine. And I'm all yours. Until morning, at least. Let's see where the night takes us.
Hells. Seems that book on flumps was not all it appeared to be.
I do enjoy our conversations. What do you need? Oh, I was surprised, but pleasantly so. Just like I said, amid the madness that has befallen us. And yet, now more than ever, it's important to recall what makes us human. Well, you know what I mean. A stolen glance, that sudden heartbeat. Sometimes the little things are worth more than kingdoms. They promise things to come. I know what it is to hunger. So long as he sates his appetite elsewhere, I'm happy to give him the benefit of the doubt. Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed company am I stepping in for? Wonderful. Lead on, then. Ah, excellent choice.
No one stopped me yet. Look at that beast. Seems almost too big to take flight.
It would be too much to hope that's nothing to do with us, wouldn't it?
You go a lifetime without...
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Gresham! Got more important things to watch than my harassing tongue. Look! That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. Unless you're looking for a fight, that is. Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to stay alive. There's plenty of us around. What? Just follow you around? I go my own way. Alone. Rag! That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Stop wasting time, Beritha. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
Can we kill them? Please. Pretty please. Watch your back.
Tippy toes. Your desire. Unseen and unsightly.
Mustn't let anyone see.
Keep looking. Someone
lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
What easy prey you make, walking right within my blade's embrace. These creatures are so simple to ensnare, Beretha. You mule too much about your task.
Forgiveness, Kithrak.
And as for you, tell me, why shouldn't I run you through this instant? Perceptive for such an inferior creature. For you to keep sucking air, it is necessary for you to tell me something of worth. A vessel fell from the sky. We seek a precious weapon that was taken from it.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon that Voss seeks is the same one the Absolute's followers are hunting. It's the artifact that she carries. Her mind focuses. The Gith's suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is right within their grasp.
Help us find it, and I will leave your blood beneath your skin unspilled.
Don't help them. Don't tell them a thing. We're dead if you do.
You haggle with your own life, fool. Be silent and hold still.
He begins to move his hand in a quick flurry of gestures. You realize he's casting Detect Thoughts.
Nothing even approaching a useful thought in that skull. I ought to just kill you. A worthless kill, no sport. If this one was even slightly useful, I might spare her. Beretha, kill this insolent worm. I need to continue my hunt.
At once. Attack her!
Belly, brother. The feast's begun.
Very well.
Let's get on with it.
torment. Inferiam dia.
Let's turn someone inside out. Make it hurt. To the shadows.
Let me strike true.
No more than a few pecks. I'm afraid this spread is most inadequate. Our bargain is at an end. Unless perhaps you've a spicier deal? A fine offer. We are back in business. You know my terms.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers. At least things have stayed interesting.
There's no time to waste.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Unusual runes are etched on the slate, forming an array of arcs and circles. Magical energy courses through the slate. You are flooded with understanding. A mystical map glows before you. revealing a Githyanki refuge within a temple at the mountain pass. This must be the crash that Lae'zel seeks. The slate also reveals the Githyanki's purpose. They are combing the Sword Coast in search of a polyhedric relic of great importance to their queen.
My faith protects me.
Best get going. Time to press ahead. Nothing hurts anymore.
The air is ripe with magic.
My faith will guide me.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. That took the edge off.
That contraption's a hot ticket item. Might not give if I... But... Soldier. You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full.
Well met. I am Raphael. Very much at your service. It's not every day one meets such a cavalier sinner as yourself. A true, bloody pleasure. Why, I never. You're paranoid, aren't you? Must be the surroundings. Rather bleak and lonesome. One feels so exposed. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere. The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Call it a ninth sense. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that. And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I've a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease. I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving gut. One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Bloody hells. Literally. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. No doubts at all. Not the worst prospect we've stumbled across. As long as you can look past. Good. That's what I wanted to hear. He's clever. My order uses the same tactic when dealing with enemies of Shah. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torture. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us. Perhaps you didn't, see? Sowing doubt is an old trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael.
Can't believe that devil just took us into the hells with a snap of his fingers. If I see him again, I'll wring his neck. My engine stopped fuming for one. But even without that, I could just feel it. Raphael was his name, right? He's trying to lure us into a game he knows we can't win. I'm not playing. Glad you're not either.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far. Maybe. But all that, take your time, I'll wait, nonsense. He's playing with us. Cazador like to toy with people too. Creatures like them don't play games. Unless they know they can win. Maybe. But he's not the only one spinning a web for us.
Oakfather's blessings to you. There are few things that are too strong for me in other circumstances. I would have done the same. Perhaps. But best to not dwell on nights past.
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone. Off we go then. I did miss that face, you know.
Blessed be you, pilgrim. Take respite now in the dawn's loving gaze.
Hello? Who's that?
This view's almost worth the walk.
A friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. Look over there. Do you see that wretched little Oh, it certainly looks that way. They have the audacity to call that hole a... Honestly, I would... What? No. Look, it's just an egg. The society... Hogwash, of course. Perhaps you could help me then. And once inside, you'll be well compensated. I see this being a word of advice. What news of our little... Now. So, where's the... Very well. But I'll make note of how much time you waste trawling through baubles. happy, are we?
North, Rosy Morn Monastery. West, Moonrise Towers.
That was tough. This can't have been used in a while.
Nice spot for a monastery. I suppose they wanted to make sure the monks avoided temptation.
Yeah, but look at these mountains. The height of temptation.
No, I mean more like vices. You know, pleasures of the flesh.
Met a Lamara demon who married a mountain, though. It's a thing.
I think the thin air might be getting to you, Karlak.